I knew there was more to life than this, like they say. You know, I knew there was something more. And what I found out is the more is in me.
It's kind of changed my relationship with myself. I'm growing a lot. I'm learning more about who I am, what I want out of life.
It helps me. It's just very simple. I feel free afterwards. I feel like dancing. I really mean that.
The natural state of the body, the strength and natural supple condition that this can bring about really is not only promotes health, but it can actually prevent damage.
People become more in touch with themselves and in touch with their own process of healing.
In a nutshell, it turns stress into positive energy.
What is Hellerwork? Well, it's a kind of body work. It's a kind of body work which is composed of 3 components that I'm going to explain to you as we go along, and I'll just enumerate them right now. First one is deep tissue body work. Second one is movement re-education. And the third one is dialogue along psychological and emotional lines that helps to give a context to the other 2. So let me talk a little bit about the first component, deep tissue body work. What that refers to is that we work with our hands, occasionally with our elbows as well, knuckles, things like that, and we work in the so-called soft tissues of the body. We work on those soft tissues of the body to stretch them, to loosen them, to make them more flexible, more fluid, and to restore the body that we're working with to a better alignment with gravity. Gravity is the energy field that we live in all the time. In being aligned with gravity, we take advantage of that force. What I mean by that is that gravity actually supports us. See, we tend to think of gravity as pulling things down. By the same token, gravity also supports us. Let me summarize what I just explained. So the first component is deep tissue body work, which has 2 aims or 2 goals, and that is to realign the structure of the body with gravity, to make it fit better in that energy field, and to loosen up the so-called soft tissues and return them to the state of natural fluidity and movement that they're designed to have.
The medical benefits are specific and observable and measurable beyond a mere type of physical therapy. Rather than just a Band-Aid, it's really a restructuring, a recreating of their soft tissues in relationship to their whole structure and function.
Most people experience physically a lengthening. You know, your average client probably grows at least 3/4 of an inch by the end of the series. So they experience better posture, more length, more flexibility, more freedom. People walk around feeling better, looking better. People come up to them and say, "What have you been doing? You look great." Those are the kind of things I hear from our clients.
In Hellerwork, people can expect to feel more vitality and have more of an ease and comfort in their bodies, really feeling more balanced.
We never stop growing. Okay? The body keeps growing from the
experiences that emerge from Hellerwork. One of the most important aspects of that is touch. And touch releases tremendous amount of pharmaceuticals into the body that are very, very healing to the body.
Once they get it, they got it. It's like a glow on their body, and it's like they're so alive and so energetic that they want to feel that way and be in that place as much as possible.
So the movement education part of Hellerwork is about teaching you how to use your body more efficiently, more easily. We don't spend very much time being aligned. Right? Most of the time, we move, we do things, we use our bodies. And in the ways that we use it, we will either reinforce the new pattern that was instilled through the body work, or we will reinforce the old pattern. And without education, guess which happened? You can guess. Right? With no new information, so to speak, we just keep doing the same old thing. Why? Because we're creatures of habit. We move by habit. Hopefully, we're going to change the habits. And that's the aim of the movement re-education part of Hellerwork.
The way that our body solidifies or forms, the reason we look like we do, is a lot based on how we use our body. So if you train as a dancer, you get a dancer's body. You know, you train in lengthening your body. If I slouch at a desk all day, I'm gonna develop a slouch. And my body's going to accommodate me by solidifying into that posture. So if all we did as practitioners is help someone realign and we didn't empower them to change the way that they moved, it wouldn't last that long.
We move, we use our bodies, okay? And it turns out that the way in which you use your body has more influence than anything else. And so ultimately, the benefits of the sessions will be maintained by learning to use your body in a more efficient way. And that is the reason why we do movement education along with the bodywork sessions.
They learn how to function normally and naturally in their bodies again.